everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as promised in my other video, I want to have a chit chat with you guys on why I chose silver for my jumbo classic flap instead of gold. I get this question asked quite a lot from from you guys here on YouTube and on Instagram and from friends and family. And basically the main reason is because I love silver. I think it's much more silver is more me than gold is. Gold, whenever I think of gold, and I think whenever people think of gold, they think of actual gold. It's fancy, it's luxurious, it's much more for the older, mature people, or people who have basically made it. It kind of resembles that, and that's how I feel when I think of gold. Gold is so super pretty in the classic flap line or anything from Chanel, but I just think that it's not as versatile, and it just screams luxury in your face a little bit more than silver does. Silver is a little bit more toned down. You can wear it definitely casual. You can wear gold casual in casual situations, but I just feel that it's a little bit more restricting with gold. And another fact, because the Chanel hardware isn't especially with gold, isn't plated in gold anymore. That's also the fact why I didn't choose it as well. And over time the gold will start to wear out, and you will start to see the silver underneath the gold plating. And so I just figured, I don't want a handbag that's gonna do that, especially for the price that this handbag is. I prefer it to, to not have those visibilities. Now, there are some times when I do think that I should have went with gold instead, because I'll see someone on Instagram or on Pinterest or even on YouTube with a gold handbag, and it looks absolutely stunning on them. But and so I'll just think to myself, I should have got my jumbo in gold. But in reality, when I think about my aesthetic, how just basically the type of person I am, I don't really think it just doesn't suit me. Like I said, it's a little bit more fancier for me, it's a little bit more mature, and that's really not me. I am not at all that mature as others think. So, and yeah, if I don't know, because in photos, I just think that gold does not go with me. It might be because I have a lighter pink undertone for my skin, but I think for gold handbags in general look really good with warmer skin undertones, because it just complements it better. It's kind of cool colors, cool and cool colors working really nicely together, better than cool and warm colors going together, I guess you could say. It's kind of like choosing lipsticks. It's kind of like choosing a cool blue undertone red, or an orangey warmer red lipstick. And that's how I come up with it, or think of going for either hardware. Gold, a darker orangey lipstick tone just would not match with my undertone. I am more of a cooler undertone in my skin. As you can tell, my hands are pretty fair, pink, so it's a cooler undertone, and my skin is quite light as it is. So if I pair it with darker undertoned colors, it won't look as amazing. That's why even for clothing, I never wear orange or greens or just dark warm colors like that, because it just doesn't suit me. But if I, when I go with like blue or red or gray even, it just looks a lot better on me personally. So that's just my personal taste that I like too. And I just think silver is a much more edgier look. When you look at motorcycle jackets, for example, they look a lot more edgier when they have silver hardware. Like when you see like motorcycles, they look amazing with the silver piping and the black leather. It just pairs up really really nicely together, and it just exemplifies that edginess, that kind of like sleek punk rock kind of look. And I guess you could say that's more a little bit more of me. I don't like the classical type of just I don't like classic thinking, I guess you could, or the classic pairings as much as like edgier pairings, because I like my pieces to be a little bit more exciting, be a little bit more different than others. And that's why I chose silver, because I can pair the silver up with a lot more things. I can pair it with with a lot more edgier looking stuff, like for example, really crazy shoes. I don't know how to say this, but just pair it with a really crazy pair of shoes. It like really goes together. Pair gold with a really crazy pair of shoes. I don't think it really does, in my opinion. I don't know, I might just be rambling on here, but that's just my opinion. So that's basically the reason why I chose to go with silver over gold hardware for my Jumbo Classic flap. So let me know in the comments below if you agree with what I've said here with my decision. Have maybe you've thought of these as well. I know this is a super hard decision, but really I say go with what makes what goes with your aesthetic and what makes your heart sing. And also take in consideration that because it's gold plated, like the hardware from Chanel is gold plated, eventually it will start to wear off. Not like chip off, but it'll just like start to eventually like fade, especially like around the CC corners here, like just around here or even on the knob. So really do be aware of that. I've seen that a lot in a lot of pre-loved handbags, even online and in person. So be aware of that, and I hope this video helped. Have fun choosing. I know this is a super hard decision, but and I won't do a video do a video of why I prefer caviar over lambskin, because everyone knows the reason why. Caviar is stronger and it will last a little bit longer than lambskin. So that's my video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please follow me on Instagram, Catherine is a cat, to see more of my silver hardware jumbo here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.